Happy birthday, Ark Survival Ascended. Ark Survival Ascended has just turned 1 year old, and today we're going to be talking about that 1 year as a whole, and we're going to be looking into the future of what's to come. Yes, it's been a pretty rocky year, I would have to say. Lots has changed, but that's what this whole video is going to be about. Now, if you do enjoy today's video, make sure to smash a like and subscribe if you're new around here. And if you do want to come and experience Fear Ascended, the brand new event which is only limited to Club Ark, you can do so on the official LoadedCrysis servers. You can come and join our Discord. The link will be in the description down below. And it's a way of you enjoying Fear Ascended completely for free. Extra Life starts on Saturday. I'll be streaming for 24 hours. So if you want to come and join that, the link below is to the donation page. We've already raised over $225, and we've set a goal of 2,500 this year. So let's absolutely smash it. And thank you guys for all of the support. All the links are always below. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, and let's dive into it. So, yeah. Happy 1 year anniversary ASA. Let's read through this. So from dynamite adventures to reaching new heights as Ascended survivors. It's been an epic journey and we're grateful to have you along for the ride. As we celebrate this milestone, we're excited to look forward to an even bigger year ahead. One filled with surprises and new discoveries. Here's to another year of adventure together. From all of us at Studio Wildcard, thank you, survivors. So that was the little message there from Studio Wildcard thanking us for the first year of Ark Survival Ascended. Now, let me start right from the beginning. Let's go right from the beginning and we're going to work through up from there. So the close down of Ark Survival Evolved was September 2023. And it was a pretty upsetting day. I spent time with hundreds of you guys on an official server. And we did an amazing stream to say goodbye to the Ark servers, and it was very hype, had so much fun. And then ASA launched, and for me, the build up to ASA was very, very exciting. I had so much fun, hit records on my channel that I haven't hit for many, many years, and it was amazing, and I had such a great time. When ASA actually launched, I still did have a lot of fun exploring the new island map, but overall, as the year's gone on, I have to admit, it's been a fairly rocky year of ASA. Now, I always give the benefit of a doubt when a game comes out, especially into early access, because it's, it needs time to, find its way, find out what it's going to become and everything like that. But the only real shame for me about that is Ark ASA isn't a new game. And one of the biggest promises that Studio Wildcard made moving from Survival Evolved into Survival Ascended is that they were planning not to make the same mistakes that they've made in the past because they've learned from them. And do I think that they've definitely improved on some of those mistakes? I do believe they have. But still, we are in a state with Ark Survival Ascended where we do have a world of problems. This is performance issues, this is graphical issues, and the content. And the content aside, I know people don't care too much on the content, they want a playable game, but that's pretty much where we are. So let's look forward to what's to come next. So Ark Survival Ascended now been out for 1 year. We are all in need of our Unreal Engine 5.4 upgrade. If you ask any Ark player what they want more for the game, more than anything within the next year of Ark Survival Ascended, is to improve the performance dramatically. I personally can play Ark and have lots of fun on my PC. The performance for me has improved with the couple of updates they've done. Sometimes it can go backwards, sometimes it can go forwards, all of that kind of stuff. But if you ask any Ark player, they want a game they can play which is going to have limited issues. Now, I know it's never going to be perfect, and I am not asking for perfect. I'm just asking for a stability update to try and bring back a lot of players that come back to try out a new DLC but get put off by the issues that they have on the game. Now, as we look forward to the end of 2024, we do have the extinction Extinction map coming out, remastered with Bob's Tall Tales Part 3, which is the final installment of Bob's Tall Tales, and I'm very excited for it. I'm looking forward to seeing what they add. When Aberration came out, they did surprise me with the awesome new additions with Bob's Tall Tales Part 2, Steampunk Ascent, so I'm really looking forward to diving into this world of Mad Max kind of Ark Survival Ascended, something we've not seen before in the Extinction Wasteland, and I think it could be so cool with all of the new vehicles, the Mad Max-like vehicles being added in, and all of the new abilities. And something I have liked, I will admit, that Studio Wildcard have done with these Bob's Tall Tales stuff, is they've then surprised us with so many different things we didn't even know was coming to the game on the launch day. So I do think Extinction will be great, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But if I were to ask for anything from 2025 with Ark Survival Ascended moving on, is we need a clearer roadmap of what is happening with our game. At this moment in time, we have no idea what's happening with Ragnarok. We have no idea what's happening with the whole, the rest of the community maps in as a whole. I personally think that Studio Wildcard made it their aim towards the end of the year, because one thing you'll notice if you're a long-term Ark player is things change in the Ark community drastically. That's the word I was looking for. And what I mean by that is 1 minute you'll be expecting something, and then all of a sudden a whole plan can change, and then we're looking forward. We don't even know what we're looking forward to anymore. So what I do think that they wanted to do is get the full season pass maps out first, which is obviously Scorched Earth, Aberration, and Extinction, and then they have Gen 1 and Gen 2 to get completed for next year. Once they get Gen 1 and Gen 2 out, that will be the full story maps completed from Ark Survival Evolved. They will still need to get some of the biggest popular modded maps out there, such as Ragnarok, Fjorda, Valgero, all of that stuff, Crystal Isles, because they are very big fan favourites, especially Ragnarok being one of the most fan favourites, and I do believe this is one of the most important things that Studio Wildcard need to do. But a look forward into the future once all of these maps have been released, and we can look forward to the next content update for Ark, which will be after Genesis Part 2, the next paid DLC. I hope that once we get to that stage, hopefully we'll find out what the next paid DLC is going to be at Extra Life this weekend on Saturday. We can then hope that by the time we get to that, we've had the Unreal Engine 5.4. It's probably going to be like 5.8 or whatever by then. And then hopefully the game can be in a more stable place with all of the maps that we know and love. And then we can finally have what Ark Survival Ascended should have really been from the beginning, which is a fully remastered Ark Survival Evolved with new upcoming content we've never seen before. I think that's why Ark Survival Ascended as a whole really struggled this year, not only on performance issues, but there was barely any content, and I think everyone expected for Ark, when you do a remaster of the game, I've said this in many videos, when you remaster a game, it should be absolutely everything from the past game and then more, and that is what made Ark Survival Ascended struggle, and so many players go back to Ark Survival Evolved, because there was just all the content they wanted on the old game. So I've got my fingers crossed for 2025. Is there going to be things in there that we're not going to agree with? I'm sure. I'm really hoping that the events aren't going to always be locked to Club Ark in the future, and it's just because they're busy. And yeah, so that's pretty much what I have to say. But overall, I still want to say happy birthday, Ark Survival Ascended. Thank you very much for the year that you've given me. I know my content did dive into Power World and Helldivers quite a lot in 2024, but it was a nice, refreshing thing for me to do. Never done that before in my life, that I've kind of moved over to another game for a little while and taken a break. So that was really refreshing, and it's not something that I'm opposed to do in the future. I'm still going to be open to doing all different types of games. My loyalty will always be with Ark, but when Ark goes through its tough points like it did earlier this year, sometimes you just got to take a step back and wait and see for Studio Wildcard to hopefully deliver for us. Anyway, look forward to the next year of content with you guys. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.